Another journal episode. This was initially filmed for the ESA channel. I thought it would be more appropriate here. Met a very interesting guy from TaskRabbit named Everett. It's too bad he moved out of the neighborhood because I would have liked to have used him again to go to VORO Motors, but he's already gone. So he tells crazy stories about the military, about mushrooms. I thought it was really interesting and more appropriate for this channel than the other channel. Thanks for your support. Here we go. I'm here with my friend Everett, who I hired from TaskRabbit to take me to VORO Motors. I'm dropping off the Wolf King GTR because I can't do the fucking tire. I'm embarrassed. And also they gave me a loaner of the V2 Roadrunner. But Everett here's got a crazy voice. He's about to tell us a story. Go. Oh, you got anything magnetic in here? No, it's like I can just hold it.
So what story?
Whatever you're about to tell a story. We'll just record the conversation. I'll edit it down to whatever. I'll make you look smart no matter what, I promise.
Okay.
So we're on camera from now until we get there. So anyhow, you're about to tell me a story. We were about to say, oh, I got a story.
Okay, so my brother is a staff sergeant in the Marine Corps, okay? And he's stationed at 29 Palms, California. At the time, I'm about to deploy to Afghanistan. And I finally get cell service after being at this place called CAX, Mojave Viper, which is a pre-deployment training 30-day segment where you're basically mimicking the conditions of the desert, and where we get injected with smallpox. It's like a quarantine zone.
Whoa, fuck.
So ironically, I didn't get a reaction. Some people don't get a reaction to smallpox injections. The people that do end up getting these very pus-filled scabs that break open.
Oh my God.
So anywho, you probably will cut that out.
No,
so,
that's the best part.
So I finally get cell phone service on my phone, and my brother says, you know, hey Ev, are you at Camp Wilson? I'm at S3. So lo and behold, 3 weeks of not knowing he was there, he was 20 feet away from me in a
No way,
working
really?
every day.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
So when I turned 21, he took me to Joshua Tree, and we ended up going to Applebee's and had my first legal beer of my life.
Wow, that's amazing. And how old were you when you, even though I already asked you this, I'll pretend I haven't, how old were you when you joined the military?
17.
And how old are you now?
34.
Did you serve for like 15 years?
So I did 8 years in the Marine Corps, and I took a couple of years off. And then funny enough, my dad had leased land in Dublin, Georgia, and he had a bunch of cattle. And then one day my buddy had a dream that we found psychedelic mushrooms in my dad's cattle farm. So we drove out there, and lo and behold, it had just rained a couple days before. And I ended up, over the course of the summer, finding about 2,000 grams of psilocybin mushrooms growing on my dad's cattle farm.
Wow. Now, if you sold them, I will edit that part out, but did you just ingest, you just ingest them?
So we ingested them. At the time, the mushrooms told me to join the Navy. So I became a Navy medic because of psychedelic mushrooms.
You're a Navy medic too?
Yeah. So,
holy shit, dude. Wow.
So, long and short, we would dry them out, dice them up in a food processor, and we do a layer of local honey, a layer of mushroom, layer of honey, layer of mushroom, and then you flip the jar every day like a time capsule, and the honey will actually extract the psilocybin from the mushroom casings and will turn blue. So it turns into blue honey. It's what they found in the catacombs in Egypt, but it basically has no shelf life. It holds forever. So we ended up doing that, a couple jars, and then, you know, we enjoyed ourselves. And then I joined the Navy and became a Navy medic. I was trying to be a SARC, a Special Amphibious Reconnaissance Corpsman. I went out to medic school and I trained with those guys all summer.
Holy shit.
And then I found love, and I was chasing the entrepreneur capitalistic side of myself. Became a logistics broker for TQL and Daniel Island, South Carolina, near Charleston. And then I just decided, you know what, I think I'm gonna go a different route and try to start a logistics company. I went up to Boston. My buddy, actually, whose grandfather invented the tab on the aluminum can. Wow. My buddy ended up trying to start going to business with me. We did not work out as business partners. We weren't conducive on that level. And I ended up, you know, breaking off the relationship, stopping the company, and I ended up moving home because my dad was having major back surgery. Did my medic thing, and then I said, you know what, I think I got one last go in me. So I ended up putting in a package with the Army to be a Special Forces candidate and then I joined the Army.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow, you're like a superhero. Well, thank you for your service.
Yeah, sure.
And it's a waste for you not to be a YouTuber in the second portion of your life or the next half of your life because you're such a good fucking storyteller.
Well, I hope the people enjoy this moment of
Wait till you
story.
see the response to this. I'll edit this down to probably like...
Get out of town.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh? It's not perfect, but it gives me, I can get some footage here. I just know Everett's been really fucking helpful. You guys know last time I brought these vehicles in, I smashed the shit out of him in Z's van. So Everett, he ratcheted it down and everything. It didn't make one fucking noise on the way here. So I'm gonna go inside and get us some help as well, okay? So, step down for a minute. So they're open, but there's nobody here. Yeah, I'll help you with the big one. That one's got a real kickstand. You can just flip it down. You'll see it right there. Bro, I sold like 70 of these last year.
Yeah, this thing is...
It's fun.
So
It goes
sick.
35 miles an hour. It's a fun little thing. Like 1,200 bucks. It's kind of like a bargain for somebody who needs a something cheaper. So get this out here. How are we gonna do this?
We can pull out with cardboard and everything if you want.
Should be all right.
Got that in there.
All right, okay, cool. I got good leverage on it. If you want to bring it, just bring it down. You got it? All right, cool. Because this has got to be rolled in. This is fucking. You just let this sit here. This should stand up. All right, cool.
We can go stage above the door if you want.
Actually, I'm already here. Let's go. I got it.
Sure.
Grab the bike for me, actually. Yeah. Actually, you're gonna get to see some of the. Oh, that rolls. That works. You can roll that. Here's the guy. Here's my fucking buddy. Put it right here for us. You're gonna get to see the inside of this place. You're gonna get to see some cutting edge vehicles. Let me just grab all my shit. Yeah, the nerds love this place. Like I call my followers, they're a bunch of fucking nerds, dude.
Yeah,
for sure. This here. Oh, I got locked out. Fuck. I can call them. The door was open when I got here, and then fucking got locked out.
They won't give you the code.
Nah, there ain't no fucking code here. This is what I was. 11's here, so I could just call the head tech. I'm not even gonna call.
So you just leave it running.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, Levin.
What's up?
Hey, I'm here. The front door's locked, but I'm right here at front. I already have the vehicles at the door.
Got it. Let me get somebody to open you.
All right, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I called the head tech right away instead of calling the fucking secretary at this place.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just leave, just basically leave it running, keeps going, and editing is a bitch. Like I hate, like to have 2 hours of footage and editing it is a fucking
So
pain.
you recommend it if you're gonna go the YouTube route. Get a film guy, camera guy. Like I want to do the Anthony Bourdain interview shots.
You can do everything
Get
by
an
yourself at
editor,
first.
and
It's
get an editor.
hard to rely on. You should learn how to edit yourself. I think it's not that fucking hard. Like I edit on iMovie, which is simple. It's like an Apple program, you know. You can figure it out. There he is. Let him say hello to Everett.
Hey, how you doing?
My friend, I hired him from
Pleasure.
TaskRabbit, a cool guy. He's gonna be my go-to guy for this trip. So this one we can roll in. This is my return. Okay, this is the V2 that I'm returning. And just so you know, I only used it once because the rear tire wouldn't hold air. This is the newest, coolest thing. I could see you on this right here, baby.
Yeah,
Like a
sweet.
60 mile per hour fucking killer.
We're waiting for the one for you.
Yeah, I know. Ginger on Wheels has it.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it to get back. So they're not gonna give me one of those, but they're gonna lend me one for a month.
Get out of town.
Hey, come on, check out the business. Not many people get to see this.
Hello.
Hey there.
We're busy today, so we got a container.
You're busy every day, of course. You think they got a bunch of shipments going out here? You think? So they fixed two of my vehicles here for me.